Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? And let's see what he can do here today. Second shot here on the first. Going with the hybrid.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call. Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
They can open up their wings after this if it goes in. This one, guys, for eagle.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Cannot imagine a better way to start their round off with an opening eagle.
Currently 2 under for the event. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort. Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot, and you want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
From about 130 yards here.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
And he's hit that inside the range. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here. Good putt that. Currently 2 under for the day. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
That's disappointing.
And coming up well short.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Getting ready to play their third. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation. A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Will he be able to get out of this one?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? A chance to save the par if he can make this one. trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That was a beauty. Now let's switch our focus to Collin Morikawa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
That's frustrating. Lining up the birdie putt here. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Starting to look really good.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. He's in a share of 12th place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And it'll move into the top 10. And as we step onto the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Well struck. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, how about that one? Now over to Collin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. On the right-hand side of the fairway, you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in two, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Yeah, you'll take that. Good birdie. I will take that. Also into the top 5 now. Now just one over par. Wonderful shot. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee, a short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. That's some good golf right there. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's flying high after that nice eagle on the last.
That is outstanding, and snatches a birdie as well.
Oh, beautiful touch there from just off the green. Nicely done.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
It's looking solid.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Now at 11 under for the day. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Going with the 6-iron here. And that was a bit of a misfire.
What's a strange miss there, Luke? They've been hitting the greens all day long.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That will work. Currently 11 under par for the round. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich, 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. 3 shots off the lead. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And gets that putt of distance to go.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
Putting for a birdie. A birdie with big wings. Oh, just missed. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Not bad. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Currently 12 under for the round. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
From around 140 yards here, only 2 shots off the pace. This looks to be heading to the green. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. It's got a chance. Well, that'll play. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
This should play. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This putt coming up is for birdie. Hey, nice looking line. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after a quick glimpse at the scoreboard, they're in 2nd, behind John Rahm. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot. That dog will hunt.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work.